Hi there, it's Moose99. Welcome to a new Twitch of Banished with MM9. And this is going to be called Grow Big or Go Home. So I've been playing around with different games lately, river maps, water world maps, stuff like that. I decided to go back to basics here. I'm just going to do a verdant plains map, very large, fair climate, disasters off, and starting conditions hard. And I'm just going to do as much growth as I can. And here's the map, in case you're interested. And if I look at the overall big picture map here, let's have a look at this one. We're right here beside this lake here. That lake is also connected to the trading river, which is cool. We have 3 more lakes down below here. Not sure if we can make it to the far one, but certainly we can get to these 2. So we'll have 3 lakes to work with. We have a stream running through it and a fair amount of arable land here. So I think we should just get going here. So first thing I'm going to do is get a forest node going. And I'll do something. I want to be able to build that. So somewhere around here, I think. So say something like that. Okay. Now I'm just going to have a look here. Yeah, that'll work. And then we can run some roads down here and stuff. Alrighty, so let's get a road in. Just so we have something to work with here. And we're going to have a market on both sides here. Probably a bigger market over here. So let's put our barn in. I'm going to continue to use these ones because I just love these. 18,000 capacity, so. All right, now let's get our, put a little stockpile in here. Yeah, probably right about there. And we'll put also a hunting lodge in here too. All right, and yeah, probably on this side here. Something like that. I'm going to put a 5 by 8 stockpile. All right, so let's prioritize the 2 stockpiles to start with. And I'm going to have 3 builders here. And let's see. I think what I want to do is take a bunch of trees from here and some stone out of the middle here. All right, let's get our speed on 10. Let's do a safety save just to be sure. And off we go to the races here. Okay, there's one of our stockpiles built, so let's prioritize the tree gathering here. All right, we want to build a gatherer's hut and a storehouse to start with here. While that's going on, I'm going to lay in some log cabins here. Alright, let's bump a few more builders in there. Have a lot of logs, so we should be okay here. Get rid of that stockpile. And that stockpile. Alright, we're not really getting too far on these, so let's give it a priority here. Yep. Now we got a big bear patch there, so we're gonna have to get a forester going pretty quick too. Alright, we have a tiny chopper. We had 100 firewood for some reason, so I'm not sure. Oh, that hard start. Yeah, okay. I'm used to Jack and Jill, so let's put a couple people in this gatherer here, and let's set our food to max here. Okay, and our storage, a bit of storage left there, so they can gather and store up there for now. All right, there's a storehouse. Now let's get a house going here. Okay, we have a lot of logs, so we're okay there. Bit of iron ore maybe. Okay, there's our first cabin. Okay, I'm just gonna keep that up for a while here. So let's put a chopper in. Now we have enough to get through the first winter here. We need some food, we need some firewood, and we need one house, so we're good to go there. So let's think about what the next thing we want to build here. I think I want to build the rest of the forest node here, i.e. the forester's lodge and the hunting cabin, so let's do that. That gives us some flexibility on food and also gets us planting on, getting a few people in there planting trees here. Alright, the pig timer is set, and we do have coffee, so we're good to go here for the rest of it. Let's see. I think right away I want, we have a fair amount of people here. Food's a bit iffy, so let's actually put one person in the hunting cabin here. An additional person in the gathering hut. Let's put one person planting in the forest node here. And now the next thing we got to build here, I just want to lay this out here. So be a barn there, and I think let's lay a little bit more road in. Like so. And what I want to put in here is, yeah, I think a blacksmith. So let's get that going. We need 32 iron ore and 55 stone. Okay. Okay, just build some stockpiles around here just to sort of help the collection effort here. Okay, we're not dire for tools, but we only have 6 left, so I think we'll make that a priority. Hey, welcome. Alright, I would like this to build though. Come on, guys. Okay, there's a little bit more iron ore here too. And a little bit up there. Probably over-designate, excuse me, over-designated stuff to collect, but that's okay. So our food's okay, stone's not bad. Tools are what's worrying me at the moment. But this will build pretty quick, I think. Okay, once this builds, we'll build the rest of the log cabins here. Sorry, my allergies are bugging me. I'll be just a second here. A lot of pollen in the air today here. Let's go. We have our blacksmith. We're just going to do rough tools to start with here. Maybe even like 25 or something. Yeah, you know what? 50's fine. Alright, you go on that. We have 13 adults, so we're going to need actually 7 houses here. So I'll unpause these 5 and we'll have to figure out where to put the other one. So let's give this a priority here. Our firewood's pretty good. Food is still okay. We've got a little bit of room in the gatherer's hunting cabin for more people, so... Well, that's building. I think I want to run this road out even farther here. Okay, I'm going to figure out my crossroads and stuff here. Come back this way. I think the market will be on top here, so I'm just going to lay some stuff out here. No, not that market. I want the big central one here, yep. Alright, so that means in here we can do the school. And behind that we can do maybe a tailor or something like that. Alright, so we've got 6 houses built. So we have a boy there. Might as well close this one here. Okay. Oh, I wonder... Yeah, I'm a little bit confused why they're by themselves, so... Let's say we have 13 adults, though. Alright, so let's, We don't have a ton of logs at the moment, but we can remedy that here. So let's put in a lumber mill here. Alright, I have to remember where that is. Refined resources. Construction, yeah, okay. Our sawmill, I mean. Alright, so let's make that a party here. Let's get some lumber going. You know what, maybe even 2 of them. Yeah, we should do 1 at a time. Yeah, a little teeny bit conservative here. We have 1 person planting. It doesn't really seem to be enough, so I'm going to up that to 2. Our food is dropping, so I'm going to max out. Or not max out, but I'll put 1 more in the hunting cabin and 1 more in the gatherer's hut here. Yeah, the reserve of logs is low, but let's maybe prioritize the collection there. I think what I want to do too is I'm just going to put in a temporary fishing dock here. This will not stay here, but let's just put one in just for a little extra food. Yeah, it doesn't have to be perfect, it's just temporary. And where's our specialty warehouses here? I think a meat locker is the right call there. All right, food is bouncing back a little teeny bit, but okay, and our sawmill's coming up here. So what I want to do is get a little bit of lumber going here. Maybe like 200's worth, and then I'm going to shut it down just so we have something to build with here. So I'm going to keep that open and watch that. Okay, we're getting a little more planting going on in here. Yeah, these stockpiles never built, so let's quickly prioritize those. All right, and there's two more. Oh, that one did build, and this one. Okay, and let's just make sure I've highlighted everything in here. Yeah, okay, that'll get picked up over time. I think I want this stuff to build. Yeah, I was supposed to build another house. Looks like we need two more. Fair enough. Well, let's actually think maybe we're gonna have a couple of people in or fully flesh out that fishing dock, at least temporarily. So I'm gonna build 2 salt box houses there. Well, let's make the houses and the fishing setup priority here and see what they pick. Okay, when that stuff's all going, I think I want to get the school up and running. Okay, our logs are okay at the moment. How much lumber have we done? 87 so far. Definitely enough for these 2 houses, and the school I think takes 45, so we need at least 85 here. Plus 70, so 155 at the minimum. Okay. $17 people. Now we need 9 houses. Okay, cool. I think what I'm going to do though is to grow large here, I want to stay with the housing, so make sure we have enough housing for everybody. So the kids can move out right away and start making babies. So let's build one over there. Okay, before we put a couple of people in fishing here, let's get these houses and meat locker built here. So we're gonna have one town set up sort of here, and this is connected to the trading river. So I'll do a little trading there. There's a nice flat spot up there for trading. So I'm thinking a big town center out here, and then some more forest nodes. And that'll give us a really strong base, and we can start expanding from there. There's our meat locker built. Our houses are built. Let's get a couple people in here. Now, this, like I said, this is temporary, but until we get some more forest nodes going. Okay. And I think I'll pause you for the moment. Probably should build you, though. That's probably enough out of the... let's let the sawmill go for a while. That's 180. We're sitting at 112 in stock, so... we just have to get more... Yeah. Okay, that alarm's going to annoy me. Let's turn off the audible there. Okay, this is starting to grow in here, so that's good. And this house, I think we want to get that built so we can start our expansion over this way. Actually, I'm just going to keep these up for the moment just so we can see the circles here. I've got a mod for blue circles. Those things are way easier to see. Alright, we want to get that going. It's not really good to build random roads, but it'll be fine. Alright, food is okay. Could use some coats at some point, but probably don't have a ton of leather. You know, speaking of which, let's put a little town hall in here somewhere. And this again will be temporary too, but I think there's something called a biddy notice board here. That cheap to build, but yeah, it'll get us all the information we need to start with. Alright, that house did build. Yeah, so I think we should have 9 houses, or 6 there, 2 there, 1 there, okay. Now, next expansion is going to be like that, but I'm going to pause it, and I'm going to put another market in up here. A central one, though. Do I want it above or below the road? No, I think this one makes sense below. Alright, so let's actually build that market here. Maybe prioritize the barn and the notice board first, though. And then we'll start building our other... Oh, yeah, sorry. And I think I want the school in, too. So I will pause that market as well. Yeah, I know we're out of logs here. Well, let's set this guy on doing a little bit of cutting as well, too. Be nice to get a couple more people in there. So maybe lower the log limit to 100 just to start with. Okay, there's our notice board. What's our food graph look like here? Okay, for the moment. Yeah, if you've never tried Mega Mod 9, I'd say give it a go. It's pretty big, there's 400 mods and stuff, but you can kind of play vanilla-ish, and then you just kind of add bits and pieces and stuff like that, so I find it adds quite a bit to the game. Alright, now, one day this is going to be a school in a barn. Logs would be the issue though. What do we have highlighted here? We can take a bunch out of there, a bunch out of there, and a bunch out of here. Okay, the chopper, don't actually care about you for the moment, so you can just go away. I'm just keeping these guys open so we can see where the circles are. Alright, this stuff is gonna build. There's the barn. Cool. How are we doing over here? Not awesome, but, you know, it's not the best fishing dock in the world. But we're almost 2,000 food, so that's okay. Firewood's not great, though. I'm gonna make this 400, even though the problem is probably logs, right? Now, where are you? You're over there. Why are you by yourself, though? Let's run the houses here. Nope, everything's normal, okay. So you're just waiting for... Okay. Well, it won't be too long, okay. Okay, now our school is up. Early school, but yeah, let's do it. Let's go all laborers right now. Just collect all those trees up and stuff. And that we don't care about. This we can probably ignore for the moment. Okay, I'm just going to do a quick safety save. Won't take about a second here. I only do this because I make mistakes sometimes, so... Yeah, I think the plan is to build a couple more forest nodes and then use firewood to start some trading docks here, so could be a trading area up there, but I think I'll just start trading down here. Okay, this is filling in nicely, even though we're cutting a bit. They're collecting up all those logs, so we're doing okay there. Yeah, I think it's time. Let's actually get this going here. I'm just gonna put one builder in. Let's get that built. Only take 10 logs, so it's not bad from a log perspective. It's 70 lumber. We have 175 lumber, so we're okay there. I do want to build this other sawmill though and get rid of our tiny chopper here. And one person on a little stump there is trying to provide enough firewood for the whole village, so... Okay, our health is pretty good right now. That's because of the gathering hut, I'm sure. What do we have for leather here? Only 4 leather. I have a little bit of fur. A little bit of flax. Not really enough to bother with for clothing right now. Although it would be nice to get a little bit going. How expensive are those things to build here? Let's just build one of those. 45 log, 50 stone. Not my first priority at the moment, but let's just keep that over there. You know, I do think we're not really doing all that great on firewood. I think I do want to build this sawmill. I'll leave the market there so that they can work on that in their spare time, but let's build us a sawmill. This poor tiny chopper here. Let's at least give the woodcutter a better place to work here. All right. Let's see here. How are we doing? Okay, we're stuck on needing 9 houses right now, so we're still okay. Let's just run them. Let's see where we're looking at here. Okay. Nobody's in danger of graduating too soon there, so we can do some building and not worry about houses for a little while here. Let's put an extra builder in. Okay, let's take the chopper out here. All right, 92% complete. Let's get that finished off here. All right, now this one I'm going to make firewood, and I'll just put one person in there for now. I'm going to bump the fuel limit up to 600 though, just for fun. And let's come over here. Let's get this marketplace built now. That's pretty good by giving everybody a house, making sure we're prioritizing that. We've got 15 children, 17 adults, so that's a good start if we want to grow to do it that way. So I'm quite happy with that. Now, actually we can get some mines in there. The problem with the Verdant Plains map is there's not a lot of places for the traditional mines unless you go way over to the edge here. But being a very large map, this is going to be a while before we get to the edges here. Okay, let's make sure here. Logs are good. Firewood's okay. Food's good. Stone is good. We don't have iron yet. Tools are okay. Yeah, I'm good with that. 2 builders. Let's actually get this built now. And we need a bit more lumber, but we have it. So just a question of carrying it. Okay. How much venison do we have? It says 0, but I'm pretty sure we're getting venison from the hunting cabin here. Let's have a look at that guy. Ah, none this year. It was just duck meat. Okay. I read somewhere where the hunting cabins don't hunt continuously. They hunt in like pulses or seasonal or something like that. So they don't get a steady burst of food. They get, or a steady amount of food. They get a burst of food. Don't know if that's true, but it seems to be kind of what you see there. All right, trees are filling in nicely here. Our market is starting to build. Yeah, we only have one builder over here. Okay, I'm gonna build another forest node, I think is the next priority here. We need some food security, and we're not really secure on food yet here. We do have enough stone though to start thinking about maybe making this a stone road. So let's maybe do that upgrade here. 141 stone. Yeah, I can do that. Okay, don't care about that chopper. I don't really have people to put in here, but I better put at least one in. It'd be kind of nice to get this market into when we have more people. We'll do that. This storage is pretty big. It's only 13% full, and this one's only 5% full, so we're pretty good on storage, I think. This thing we can actually probably just nuke out of existence here. Probably wasn't great timing on that stone road, but that'll help with our expansion anyway, so let's let them work on that. 2,000 food. I'm gonna take a gatherer out, put her in as a builder here. Yep, the stone road is starting to be built here. Shouldn't take that long with 2 people. Probably should designate a little bit more stone for pickup though. That's why I build these stockpiles out around the forest node so you can collect up a little easier. Collection of resources goes a lot faster when you have stockpiles nearby. You think the reserve of tools is low, do you? Well, I can make that 100 just to make you happy. Probably wouldn't be awful to build a second blacksmith though as a backup. I'm not gonna prioritize that, I'll just let it run. Now I wonder if we should build the tailor. This road looks like it's almost finished here. Yeah, I think the food's kind of dicey, so let's get another forest node going in here. So we still got the circles up there, so we want to be somewhere, maybe even up almost on the river there. And it looks to me like we can go around there. I don't think we have the stone really to make this a stone road, so I'm just gonna go. We'll do something like that as a dirt road. Okay, I'm gonna pause the game, sorry about that, but I just want to line this all up here. So typically what I want to do is I want to have this gatherer. Yeah, that'll work here. That's almost on the river, but not touching any of the other circles. And maybe on this side of the road will make me happier. So there's a gatherer there. And next thing we want to do here is our storage, this one here. And then I think equal with that, I want to do my stockpile. And I actually want to prioritize the stockpile because that'll help everything else here. So do that. Here will be Forest Lodge. And somewhere around here will be our next hunter here. Yeah, I lose a little bit of productivity to the creek, but I'm okay with that. Okay, in and lined up. Let's go off a pause here. So we're making the road and the stockpile is a priority. And I think log cabins kind of fit the bill here. So I'll put those in, but pause them here. Now it looks like we have 19 adults, so we've had a couple of people graduate. So let's just see how many houses we need here. Okay, there's a female about to graduate too. Okay, so there's a male fisherman there. Couldn't be over there. I must have missed something. There's a male there, female there, male there. I'm going to say 2 houses here. So I'm going to build these first 2 log cabins, I think, and that'll help the whole forest node build. Okay, that stockpile is built, so let's prioritize those 2 log cabins here. Sorry, I know the interface is a cluttered mess here, but it's kind of how I keep track of things, so I'll try and make it a little neater here. Okay, now log cabins first, and then we'll build the rest of the forest node here. Food is falling off a bit, so let's put a person back in. I took 1 out of the gathering hut here. But we should be able to build this stuff in time here. If we can get these log cabins built, that'll help the whole thing accelerate here. Got lots of logs and lots of stone at the moment. Firewood's fallen though, so let's put a second person in the sawmill here. And let's go up to 1,000 here. Lumber's holding steady, so I'm okay there. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about pausing that. Yeah, okay. There's our first log cabin there. Okay, there's our second one, so let's get going on our storehouse. And I think the gathering hut here, because our food is kind of getting to the point where we're going to need to think about it. So, all right, and we're right out of firewood, but it's early summer, so no stress. But let's put the third person in here and really crank that up there, like 1,200. Can we afford more people in there? Not at the moment. I think food's a priority here. I mean, I haven't looked at the food graph, but my guess would be we're going down here. Might need another house or two, too. There's a 16-year-old there. I think we're okay for the moment here. Once we get this forest node up, we'll build a school over here, too. Might as well rough that in here. Oh yeah, and we don't have a hospital yet, too. Well, I'm not going to prioritize its build, but let's put a hospital out here in the woods somewhere. Sick room in the woods, and we'll let that build when it builds. All right, gathering hut is built here. Let's put a couple people in it. And let's get the forest lodge and the hunting cabin going here. But we need that storehouse, so let's get it prioritized here. Okay, a builder and a gatherer. Builder and a gatherer. Okay, I'm okay with that. Okay, there's a storehouse built. Yeah, let's get the hunting cabin and the forester going here. Food's down kind of low, so I'm going to put another person in the gathering hut here. Where did I put you? Over here. And we probably should get our stockpiles going at some point here too. And a stockpile down here wouldn't hurt. But the party will be up here. Well, 2 people in this forest lodge are hanging in there pretty good, but we should try and max that out at some point here. Sorry, slurping away without going on mute there. Come on, are you guys going to build this stuff or what here? Let's have a quick look. Oop. That was supposed to be my camera setup, but that's not set up very well, so let's try this again here. Camera. That'll be the Z or the Z. And we'll make this X for the moment. So what does this say for housing here? We need 3. Don't know if I believe, so let's go 2 here. Okay. I'm going to make an additional builder for the moment. Okay, and we're going to shut off the hunting cabin and the forest lodge just for a little while here. You and you. Okay, let's get some houses built here. Actually, let's build 3. I don't mind building a little bit extra housing, so... Hey, and that thing the town hall might even be right, so... Let's prioritize the 3 houses and the stockpile. And then it should be school time here. Yeah, I missed a student already, so this person's walking all the way over there to go to school. So they'll probably be a student for a long time. Is what it is. Okay, one of our log cabins built. That's okay. Yeah, lumber's okay. Logs are kind of iffy here. We can take some logs out of here, though. Ah, nomads. Uh-huh. Well, I'm totally taking the nomads here. Only 3 of them. Probably means we should get this hospital going, though. So let's staff up this gathering hut here. And let's put a couple of people in this hunting cabin here. And still can't really staff this forest node yet, but let's prioritize the hospital here. Our sick place in the woods here. Yeah, maybe that stockpile too. Changing the priorities, I know, but we need to get that going now that we got nomads showing up here. Because they often bring the plague in this game anyways. Okay, there's a house. Now what does it say for housing here? Yeah, still 3 short because of the nomads there. Alright, that's okay. Let's get the hospital going, I think. Oh, I guess I still have that blacksmith sitting there. No, that's okay. Turn the school off. Let's just go pure hospital here, guys. I think if we were going to get a plague, we would have got it by now, but you can never be sure. Food isn't what I'd call exceedingly awesome, but it's not terrible, I think. Yeah, we have enough stone, enough lumber to build this hospital, so... Alright, I'm going to take the school off a pause, too. And if we're going to build 3 more houses here... How many jobs? We have a lot of jobs over here with the sawmill and stuff, so... I think we'll build another salt box house there. Yeah, maybe the rest of the stuff in the forest node here. But we'll keep the priority button on the hospital here. I think we've gotten past the point of plague time, but better to be safe than sorry. So year 7, we have 38, 48, 53 people. Health is good. Happiness is as good as it's going to get for me. I'd be happier once we have this hospital going, then we can carry on with the rest of the stuff here. I do think, though, I do need to populate this forest lodge fully, so let's do that. Bump it up to 200 logs there. I mean, the trees are good there. We just need enough people in there to plant and harvest. Okay, my sick room out in the woods is taking forever here, but it's way off the side, so I'll give it another impatient prioritization there. Oh, hey Grace, how you doing today? No reason to be sorry you're late. This is all just for fun. So I decided to go back to basics here, do verdant plain and go crazy. Already got a first batch of nomads there, so. Impatient. Yeah, I guess I'll let the bill queue get a bit out of control, but that's okay. Stuff's gonna build. I think we got 2 hunters going, so I should probably think seriously about this Taylor here too. Okay, We got 2 houses to build and a school, and then I'll do the tailor. Oh, there's our hospital. Okay, cool. Now, I'm not going to put a doctor in. That's just out there just in case, so that's okay. Yeah, I can just pause here and have a look at the big map for a second here. So we're right here. So we got a lake to the right of us here that's connected to the trading river. And then there's 3 good-sized lakes down here. So we're going to be able to build out on this one right away. Probably on this one pretty quick too. So yeah, we get some good lake stuff to work on here. All right, but you got here just as the pig timer went off. So I'll take a fairly short break here, I think.